Oh, it is recording. Woo! What's going on, world? It's your man Pat Caesar LLC, mobile mechanic / roadside assistance services. And I'm out here in the beautiful Orlando, Florida. I'm back. I'm over here. Oh, actually, I'm in Kissimmee right now. We're chilling. Just getting ready to take this car. Now, you remember in the last video that I talked about towing, and here's the vehicle here. Here's the truck, and here we go. That's the blown out wheel or tire. And yeah, I'm trying to maximize profits right now. So how do we do that? When you're scrapping cars, because I'm gonna have to make it serious on this too. These things are gold. They're not really gold. They actually have platinum in them. But this is a catalytic converter, and essential tools to get this off: torch, hammer, and preferably a sawzall, which I don't have anymore. I need to get another one, but nonetheless, I went to town on this thing. That's why I'm sweating like I'm sweating right now. You can see the sun's blazing in my face, but because of my complexion, that's a good thing for this video. And I'm getting ready to take this to the scrap yard now. As you can see, I'm already loaded up and ready to rock and roll. Last night had a little bit of technical difficulties, but it's a lot warmer right now. The sun's shining right now. It's a good look. It's a good day. So I've called a couple dealers and asked them how much they would actually give me for it. Typically for a scrap car, you have it complete with like the battery and full exhaust and all that stuff. Depending on the weight, typically anywhere from $100 to $300. Some places give you up to $500 if it's like a nice heavy car that's got a lot of fancy stuff in it. This does not. Actually, and I got to give big ups to GM. Too bad Saturn went out of business, because this is actually a pretty good built car as far as this type of scene is concerned. The 4-cylinder and the compactness and fuel economy and so on and so forth. Either way, day in the life of a roadside technician, I am doing my thing right now, getting ready to take this to the scrap yard. That's my son in the background. Hey, Papa. I ain't got him on the camera right now, but I'm gonna make a video of him. That's my wife too. But yeah, we're gonna take this right here. Now, this is the problem with this. As actually, matter of fact, let me show this on camera, because I have to have proof that this was actually the vehicle that it came off of, and I have ownership. Here is the title, which is in this individual's name, yeah, this is the car. Actually, matter of fact, this is actually for the guy that I'm getting ready to take this to. As you can see, you can cross-reference the numbers. It'd probably be easier to do it on the door. But for people who watching this, when you go to scrap a car, this is like vital information. They're gonna want to know this. So what you need to do is find the VIN number, which is not here because that's the tire information. There it is, right there. And show proof of ownership. So how I'm doing this right now is using the title that I'm getting ready to turn in and going off of that number right there. That is the VIN number. The VIN number is super important. It won't let me focus on both, but we have 1G, 8Z, G1272, WZ161533. Now we're gonna go to here. We got the same 1G, 8Z, G1272, WZ161533, and yeah, they're gonna ask you like, did it come off of this? Because there was a Florida outlawed it a few years back because people were stealing cats and taking them to scrap yards, and then you go out in the morning and your car sounds like it's a turbo diesel or something. I actually knew a couple people who got busted for that. I ain't even gonna put them on blast. There were some old homies though. But either way, that's one way to maximize profits on scrapping a car and towing it. Now, these rims are aluminum. Aluminum brings a good amount of money for their weight, but when you scrap them, typically you have to take the tires off of it. I don't have time to do that, nor the resources to do it without, a lot of strenuous activity. So I am not going to do that for this particular thing. Batteries are very vital too. You want to make sure you have the battery, whether it's good or bad or whatever, in the car, so whenever you go to sell it, you can sell it as a complete car. This one, I actually took the gas tank out, fuel. I did it for the fuel pump, and I did it because remember a few videos back I was getting prepared for Hurricane Irma, and one of the problems that we had is that I have a lot of gas cans, but I couldn't fill them all, or even when I filled them all up, the generator we was running out, because we was out of power for like 3 weeks. It was crazy. But I kept running out of gas. I had to drive like an hour and a half just to go get gas and then to come back. So I decided the next car I got to scrap, I was going to take the gas tank out and use that as a storage bin. And it's like a 10-gallon tank, so that worked out pretty good. Excuse me, thank God we finally got the power back and all that stuff, but it was rough. It was definitely rough. I should have probably put this in the video, a couple videos, so I'll link down here or up there or somewhere down below, and my videos about assets and liabilities. How I'm turning a liability, this Saturn right here, into an asset by having it produce money. The little things that you do around it, you know, like the rims and, like I said, the catalytic converter and all that good jazz that I've taken out, the radio, that type of stuff, it all brings money. So you want to keep that type of stuff in mind, not to damage it at least as much as you can. So with that being said, I need to get to the scrapyard before it gets too packed over there. I got a couple cars to pick up, to work on, a couple emails to send. Yeah, so mi gente, I appreciate it. If you like the video, go ahead and shoot me a thumbs up. This is day in the life of a technician, roadside technician. And granted, most roadside technicians don't do stuff like this, and if they do, they have a tow truck. Balling on a budget, baby. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it for y'all. So I'm doing it myself. I'm just showing you what it really is. So with that being said, mi gente, go ahead and shoot me a like. Comments, questions, hit me on the comments below. Give me a call even if you want to, 407-271-6040. It's your man Pat Caesar, Caesar LLC, Mobile Roadside Mechanic Services, and I am over and out. Like I always say, mi gente, vi pro mundo beneficio. Peace.